What is up, everybody? This is Random Sparks, and we are back in Farming Simulator 15. Once again, we are in the Made in Germany map, American edition. Where we left off, I was doing quite a bit of mowing, and we got really dirty. But all our alfalfa is cut. I just finished up field 5 here off camera, as I said I would. So this is all cut. All of our alfalfa is cut, and so we're going to be heading into field 70 once again in our Magnum here. And for whatever reason, we're at that camera angle. Alright, so we are hooked up to our rake here, so we're going to take this out to field 70, get that all did, and hope that doesn't take us too long. It shouldn't be as long as it did for the mowing. We have a wider piece of equipment. I'm not sure. I guess I don't know if it goes any faster or slower, miles per hour wise. But we will find out. But if it does go as fast as our mower, then yeah, we'll definitely be getting done faster. But does go slower, it's tough to say. It depends on how much slower it goes, because there are speed limitations on all these pieces of equipment. I'm not familiar with all of them yet. You know, our mower was set at 13. I think this might be 11, so it will be a little bit slower, but that doesn't mean it'll take us any longer to get the field done. But we'll see anyways. Like, yeah, it's not a big deal either way. What's gonna be is gonna be. Anyways, I'm getting really pumped. Gonna be breaking out the chopper, our Kloss Jaguar. I may be doing some reinvesting. I'm not completely happy with the Jaguar mod. It's not the best one out there, and even I think the default Crone is better than this Jaguar. But I will take that into consideration. I'm not saying anything for sure right now, but I may do a trade-in. I do have quite a bit of money to spend right now. That's not the best way I could spend it, but I would like to eventually change those out. So we're going to field work here, and I want to create a course here. I don't have one for it. So field 70, let's get that up here. 70, what is our width for this? I think it's 12, actually, not 11. 12.5, so we're going to bring that down to 11.5. So close to 12. 11.5. Alright, starting corner, that'll be northeast, south, none of that. And I'll do to headland. Load that up, see what it gives us here. Alright. So let's unfold this, I should say. And it doesn't really matter too much where I start this off at. I guess we'll just go on this line here. Yeah, should do. Now let's just see how this guy does finding this grass and alfalfa here. Okay, it's gonna combine them, which is good. That's what we want. And I just got off there. Shoot. Let's adjust this just a little bit, or completely. Yeah, kind of hard to move here. Get this speed here. All right. Back to where we were. I think that's pretty much close to where I was before. Alright, we're just missing a little hair of it there. No biggie. Alright. So yeah, this is setting us at 11 miles per hour. Why did it not... we're going to be having issues with this grass stuff. I think we are. So we just missed a bit of alfalfa there. Yeah, a whole hunk of it. I need to be more careful in my mowing as to not getting the grass. Let's just take it a little slower here. I was not anticipating these issues. Nor would I ever be anticipating these issues. I never anticipate issues. They just happen, out of nowhere. Actually, I kind of was anticipating these issues, now that I think about it. I was like, I wonder how this is going to work in the windrower. When we rake it... Yeah, that's... I was thinking that in the last episode. I don't remember if I mentioned any of that on camera or not. But I was definitely thinking it, at the very least. But once we get past this first headland here, we won't have to be worrying about too much grass getting in our alfalfa, so that's good. Okay, now we can storm ahead here. There shouldn't be too much. There really shouldn't be any grass here until we get up farther. Oh, there's a little bit there. I don't like how this does it, though. It work all wrong. They need to be able to handle two things at once, and again, a mess right here. So just go really slow. Hopefully it'll sort this all out. Not quite. Gotta take it real slow. And try to stay in the field. Is also a key part of it. Why am I not moving? I'm slipping here. There we go. Blocking our front wheel assist. Also, we're taking it really slow around this corner. This was a crappy corner. As you can see, it was a mess. And this windrow is a mess. And our next windrow is going to be a little bit of a mess. Less of a mess, but still a mess nonetheless. And that was a rhyme. I'm a poet and did not even know it. It's going to be less of a mess. Alright, so now we can storm on ahead. Through here. I think there is some grass coming up ahead here, though. That's not what I want. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. That doesn't make it any easier. I need to stay in this view here. Straight ahead. And pull back on the throttle for this. Actually, this acts more like a hydrostatic transmission than anything else, really. Yeah, this joystick I have set up here. I mean, I have it, like I'm thinking of it as a throttle, but it's really not. Even though I do have a throttle selection with the drive control mod. I could set it up to that, but I just have it with the straightforward speed selection, or gas pedal, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. It's all a little confusing to me. Yeah, definitely want to take it slow through here. Pick it up just a little bit to me to this a little bit. Yeah, I was really wondering about this grass getting into our rake here. Because this rake technically acts like it's sucking up the grass and it's spitting it back out. I mean, with the alfalfa too, obviously. Like that's how I understand it. It takes what it's in front of it, it moves it to the second position, sucks it up, puts it into the last position, and apparently it can't detect both of these windrow types at the same time. That's just my theory anyways, and I honestly think that's what it's doing here. It makes sense to me anyways. Alright, and yeah, bad patch here. I don't like how the mower does that. I think those two side mowers should be independent, to be honest. But yeah, that's just my opinion, of course. I really should look at how much that chrome costs and how much we'll be getting out of our Jaguar. Yeah, the Big X 1100, Big X 10 1100. I don't even know, something along those lines. It's a Big X Chrome, one of their higher models. Yeah, I had an accident here, little incident with, oh geez, what was it, GPS mod. I was using that since I was doing this by hand. I was messing around with the auto turn mod, where it gets to the end of the rows and it'll turn around for you. And it was working for the most part, but one time I did kind of mess it up. It was a user error, so that stuff happens. For me, it happens a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to have a lot of bad luck in this game. Man, especially in the beginning of the Smoky Mountains, that was... let's just say that was a nightmare. Alright. Take it slow through this here, of course. I doubt I will be doing all of this on camera. I think all this episode will be just raking. Then when we pick up, we'll get into the chopping. Unless there's other chores to be done. I don't think there will be. If there are, I'll probably do them off camera. Per usual. That's what I've been doing with my livestock feeding and watering. I've been doing that off camera. Up. Get into this next one here. Somewhere we'll get in here. That'll work, maybe. Not quite where I want it. Unfortunately, yeah, well, oh, no, we're not getting too much of that other window we did. Awesome. Alright, yeah, never mind. This will be alright. I was kind of wondering about our width set here. It should be alright if I don't do anything too stupid. Too stupid, I say. I can do a little bit of stupid, but not too much. Allotted a slight bit of stupidity. I try to leave a surplus of available stupidity just in case, but it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you can only do a little bit at one time, and you can't use the extra at one time. You have to spread it out evenly. But I have a lot of stupidity saved up, let me assure you. Believe you me, there's plenty of stupidity to go around. Okay, let's see how I can handle this here. little bit of that grass maybe, which is alright because we don't need it. Dip, 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 dip. Alright, we're gonna go in and fix that. I don't like that. Alright, this is fine though. It'll be a fun time in the chopper though. Yeah, I really want to know how much forage we're going to be getting out of this. I've mentioned in the last episode, and I'm sure I might have this episode. This should have a higher output compared to grass. So I should compare some of our grass fields to alfalfa. I could not think of that for a couple seconds there. Could not think of the word alfalfa. And that's what I'm working with here. Oh boy, I must be tired or something. I kind of feel it, I guess. But man, I am actually like really cold. Oh, it is terrible in my basement here. It's good for my computer, it keeps that nice and cool. But for the user here, yeah, nah, not the best situation. I am in my winter coat. I'm in a work coat right now. Wearing shorts, ironically. My legs seem to be alright with the cold, but not my upper body. I think it's really just your chest that you need to keep warm. And I'm not going to worry about that little spot I missed there. That's not a huge deal. I can always go back and get that. Maybe with the baler or something. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do it with the chopper. If I do, I'll just blow it elsewhere. Probably. But I don't know. I'd have to ask future me what we'll be doing with that. This present me is not too concerned with it. Alright, we seem to be going pretty smooth now. Shouldn't be really any grass to speak of. Henceforth, I believe. Maybe just a little bit back where we started off. I don't know. But for now, yeah, we're good. For the foreseeable future, anyways, that I can see ahead of us. I don't think there's any grass I have to worry about getting into our alfalfa and messing things up. Gosh, dang it! That grass, though, it'll be a pain in the butt. Okay, let's try this corner out for size. How? Ah, of course, there will be that little speck there. Alright, and I'll just talk to future me about that as well. Oh Lord, I have to talk to future me about several things, don't I? Like, where am I going with my life? Man, I'm sitting here playing Farming Simulator. What time is it anyways? I actually do want to know what time it is. Let's set that on auto speed there. It is, wow, it's 10 o'clock even. Nice. Nice. Alright, I'll take control over speed again. Yeah, when having this joystick, I do like controlling the speed more myself back then compared to when I was using the keyboard. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock here. This day just kind of flew by. It's kind of like that every day for me now. I don't like it. Before I know it, I'm gonna be gray. I guess we can just say that. I'll be gray. I'll be old. That's what I'll be. I'll be old. Next thing you know, I'll be out of college. Time well wasted. I honestly could do better stuff with my time. I do enjoy Farming Simulator, mind you. It is gonna be one of my favorite pastimes. I love it. But I mean, okay. I'm at home right now. There's not a whole lot I could be doing. But when I go back to school, once spring break is over here, what do we have here? Oh, okay, I see what I did. Let's see if I can't pick that up. And okay, kind of did what I wanted there. That's what I want. It does want me to get a little bit there. I don't like it, but I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna do a little hair of it. Going to where this one's supposed to be, ever so slightly. Actually, that was more than slightly, but I don't care. You know, I kind of have a strategy in my head right now for how I'm going to do these. Yeah, I'll start up here and work my way down. And hopefully on my return trip the other way, it will adjust what I did here. Yeah, this should work. This should work just fine. I hope, anyways. One can only hope. Man can dream. Now, of course, we're gonna pick that up. Okay, that should do. Awesome possum. If possums were awesome, this would be that awesome possum. There, unfortunately. Yeah, this shouldn't work too horribly, I hope. Yeah, and I'll do the same thing here. That should be fine. Honestly, I can't believe I didn't think of doing it like this before. Let's see, I kind of want to start a little further back there. For whatever reason, I feel the need to. Yeah, I think this is working. How did I not think of doing it like this before? I mean, this might be the first time I've had to deal with it like this. Nice if I could stay on the line here. It's alright if I get a little bit off. Actually, I might start ignoring our course play here. So I'm going to open that up. This up, I mean. Course play, don't want you. Auto width. And we're going to set this as close as I can to... Oops, do not want to do that. Trying to follow my compass as close as I can here to get it straight north. And that, oh wow, that is perfect. Even 360, that is something else. Man, that's cool when that happens. It's a rare moment for me, okay? Alright. Let's get these up there. Slow, and that'll do. Yeah, there's my squeaky steering wheel. I'm sure you've heard it. If you haven't, you must be deaf. Alright, let's see if we can get all this. Looks like it. I hope so, anyways. And this should make things go a little better for me. Okay, I think I do want to adjust this. I forgot to do this here. 12.5. Yeah, I want 11.5. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, that is perfect. Minimize that window. And we are not on our course here. Go figure. I would do that, wouldn't I? My legacy will be screwing the pooch. I do that a lot. I screw the pooch. Yeah, I do that a lot. I ruin things. I'm just a ruiner. Alright, we'll just circle back this way. Oh well, it's fine. We'll deal. Alright, yeah, I wanted to close course by here. I wanted to close that out. Not gonna worry about that. There we go. That's better. That's what I'm looking for, right there. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I think it's really pretty. I think we got something nice going here. Yeah, I like it. Looking good to me. IMO, in my opinion. I never use that abbreviation. And there's that spec there. Go figure. Just like your father. Okay, that's alright there. And I'm gonna head down this way. Get it started up here. Okay, I want that. I wanna just try something here. Right on. I think that's what I wanted to do. Oh well, it's no big deal. Yeah, that was a little odd there. This way. That was a little too sharp for me. There we go. That should get everything right on. What did I just do there? Okay. I wanted not that button, this button. I think I know what I'm trying to do there. Next pass should make it a little clearer for you guys. Maybe you know what I'm trying to do there. I really don't feel like explaining it. But when we go back, you should be able to see what I'm trying to accomplish with how I did that there. Okay, there. And circle back. Heck, I just will have done another headland the way we're going here. Nah, not really. We're going a little different than that. Yeah, this will work out just fine. It'll make for a fun time bailing, that's for sure. Having those little ends up there. Alright, so we're just gonna stay straight here. Go through our windrow that we made last time through here. See how that does us. Hopefully it does us just fine. And yeah, it wouldn't hurt us to be first person just for a little bit of the drive. Let's see, okay, let's go back to third. I want to be getting, yep, I want to be getting some more headland, which I do not want. I don't want you, headland. Alright, that ended up getting a little messy, but oh well. That happens. Yeah, we'll cut off that row there, which is fine. Yeah, it should work out alright. I think my method is going the way I want. Just gonna take a slow through here, and that should line up pretty well. Right there. Alright. I missed a little bit there. Oh well. Yeah, none of this stuff is really amounting to much of a loss at all. Any little patch I miss, it's not gonna add up. mean, okay, yeah, it will add up over quite a long time. But right here, right now, we're not losing a whole darn lot. Luckily, for us anyways. At least I don't think it's too much. Those little patches we missed, I guess, I don't know exactly how much is in there. But when you look at it, it doesn't look like a whole lot. And I'm not going to worry about it. It's, yeah, not a big deal. Even if it... okay, I'm not going to say even if it is... you know what? Words are hard. Just deal with it. Even if it is a lot, yeah, it's not a... It's a little lot, that's all. It's a little lot. Let's think of it like that. That is quite the oxymoron, if I've ever heard one. And I'm still looking up these words, aren't I? Just deal with it. Let's go back and see what I'm doing here. Alright, I see what I'm doing. So along there. Alright. This should work just fine. And I'm gonna pause the video over here. When we do come back, yeah, I will be ending it, but I'm just gonna wrap up when the field is done. But yeah, for now I'll be right back, so stay tuned.